Hi everyone. So yes, we got the one and only Prince Idol again. So
Thanks for
let's
having me. Thanks for having
let's
me, Christopher Denver, CJD. Ladies and gentlemen, go subscribe. This is my homeboy. And we're here to give you our Royal Rumble Pro Wrestling WWE review, as well as other reviews. Tonight we had Collision, 5-star banger. And then we had AAA, another 5-star banger. Triple H, your days are numbered. Because the last Thursday we had Killer Cross. Yes, Killer Cross
don't ruin it for
become.
anybody. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
All
Um,
right, we're gonna let Christopher Denver tell you.
it's
Go
it's
ahead.
it's a it's a tape show this coming Thursday, guys. MLW Battle Right. I'll tell you what happens, but it's already taped. But I don't want to spoil it for anybody else, so that's all I gotta say. He already
Yes,
said become, but you know what I'm
yes,
saying. Carry away.
yes,
Let's talk about
yes,
it. Still a little bit, but not that much. But yeah, Killer Cross is in the Rumble. Let's just say that he's in the
yes,
MLW Battle Riot Rumble.
yes.
Okay, we got Max in the building. Good
Max, good to
stuff.
see you,
Good
brother.
stuff.
Good to see you, brother. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, brother.
Oh, guess. Oh my goodness. Hey, Christopher. I got you.
What happened?
Oh,
What happened?
oh my goodness. Nathan's in here in the chat.
Good to see you, Nathan. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, brother.
I appreciate him coming in here, but he said about something about his, sale. Okay, fine.
Good to see you, brother. Good to see you,
But
brother.
anyways, we got to run this down, guys. But yeah, anyways, Prince Idol ruined a little bit of that whole situation, but it's okay. But anyways, let's talk about it. So number one of the Women's Royal Rumble was Charlotte Flair, and number two was Alexa Bliss. So
Right.
they started off and stuff, and then number three was Kiana James, and then number four was Nia Jax, and that's what
Yes.
happened. Stuff right
Good
there.
stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, I can do that later. I'm not going to pop that up in the screen, Nathan. Okay. So then number five was Ivy Nell. You know Ivy Nell. So then number six was Loa Vice. That was my pick, but it didn't happen. But it is what it is. She did a little good stuff in the match, though. She did some good stuff in the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
number seven was uh I forget who. Oh yeah, it was Candice LeRae. Number seven was Candice LeRae
Candice
and
LeRae,
stuff
yes,
like.
yes, we did. We had good stuff with Candice LeRae. I like Candice LeRae. I wish the company would do more with her, but they don't. They don't. They don't ever do good with these superstars, man. They don't ever do good. We need to see more new people come up. Like I said on Spaces, go check that out on X, ladies and gentlemen. Join our Spaces. Join Christopher Denver Spaces, CJD Spaces. I'm on there at Luca the Big Bad Wolf. You can find me on Twitter at Luca the Big Bad Wolf. And you can find me on YouTube as Kid Prince or the CEO of the self proclaimed IWC.
And then number eight was Jordan Grace, guys, and stuff like that. And then Loa Vice and Candice LeRae and Ivy Neville got eliminated and stuff. And then afterwards, Nia Jackson, Alexa Bliss got eliminated. And then Becky Lynch entered as number nine. And then Soruka entered as number 10. And then Roxanne Perez was number 11. And then
Yes,
Maxine Tapiri was number 12. And number 13 was Natty Natalia.
yes.
And then
Good stuff.
Maxine Tapiri and Alexa. Oh, my apologies. Um, Maxine Tapiri and Becky Lynch got eliminated, and then Jordan Grace got eliminated and stuff, and that's what happened right there and stuff, guys, right there. And the
Really
whole
good stuff.
show, in my whole opinion, the show could have been way better. I'm sorry to say this, but
Yes, yes, I
um,
agree.
my opinion, I give this show. To be honest, I'm sorry to everybody on X. I'm sorry that I lied to you, but to be honest with you, I give this show a 2 out of 10. It was terrible, in my opinion, terrible. Sorry to say that, but it was terrible in my opinion. But it
Yes.
is what it is. The only good thing about this show was the only good thing that was good on this show was Powerhouse Hobbs debuting in WWE, going by Royce King now, and number two, what you call it, the women's Royal Rumble was pretty good with Liv
Yes.
Morgan. I mean,
Yes.
I'm
I
happy
agree.
for her. So,
I agree. I
other
agree.
than that, this Royal Rumble predictable in my opinion.
Very
But
predictable. Very predictable. I kind of knew who was going to do what. Just watching, just sitting and watching, kind of knew who was going to come in at certain numbers and who was going to do certain things. AJ Styles, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. May I? AJ Styles, for
uh,
everybody who's crying, a fucking
hold on,
massacre occur.
hold
Hold on,
on.
let me do it. Let me do it. For those who are crying a fucking tantrum, a fucking massacre over AJ Styles, let me tell you something. AJ Styles is not done. If you go back, if you go back and look at all the people that Gunther has faced when it comes to retirement, we had Bill Goldberg. He got retired by Gunther. What did he do? Leave his gloves and boots in the ring. John Cena leaves his sneakers in the ring. We saw AJ Styles did not, I repeat, did not leave his gloves in the ring. So therefore, that should tell you, all you IWC crying fans over AJ Styles, that should tell you, you Mark fans. Yes, I said Mark fans. That should tell you AJ Styles is going to TNA. He's going to face Frankie Kazarian because AJ Styles said in his promo last week on Raw, when he was to see him Punk in the main event, he said he would like to be champion one more time before he officially hangs it up. Great story, long telling booking. Understand what wrestling is. They tell you without really telling you. He's not done. He's not done. We might see Styles in Japan again. We might see Styles in the Indies. Hell, we might even see AJ Styles go against Karrion Kross and LMW. Who's to say? We might even see him go against Will Ospreay and AEW. He's not done. That's why he put the gloves back on, because he's not done. So I look forward to seeing what AJ Styles will do in other promotions. Who did that before and he retired? The great Ric Flair. He left when he retired, when Shawn Michaels retired him at WrestleMania. Where did he go? He went to TNA. Had a great run. He ain't done. So that's my grief on AJ Styles. He's not done. Love you,
Okay,
Styles. Let's continue.
so
Let's continue.
so I was so I was going to continue on the women's rumble. So number 14 was Liv Morgan, which she was the winner, guys. I'm just giving you guys quick results, anyways. So, and number 15 was Last Legend. Put your thoughts on Last Legend. I know you like her, so you can put your thoughts on her.
Yes, love Last Legend. Last Legend, beautiful black queen. Um, I see a lot of similarities in her. She carries the torch of Naomi. She carries the torch of the great Mercedes, aka Sasha Banks. She carries the torch of. I see a little bit of Jade Cargo in her. I see a little bit of Bianca in here. I'm really proud of her, and I think the world is her oyster. I think she needs to lock in and really, really, take it to the women on that roster, whether she's on Raw or SmackDown or going back to NXT or even featuring TNA. I think the world of that young lady, and I think she can be on the same level as a Mercedes, same level as Naomi, same level as Jay Carter, and yes, same level as the EST Bianca. I truly believe that Last Legend, she got it. In the words of American Dream, that's what, baby, baby, she is it, baby. You couldn't sell it. You couldn't buy it. She is it, baby. She is it. Last Legend. I see it in the marquee, baby. I see it in the marquee. She is it, baby. The Last Legend. Love you, baby. Go ahead, Christopher. After you, Chris.
All right, I'm back. So yes, guys, that's what happened. And then number 16 was Selena Vega. I know you love Selena Vega. That's the other woman you love
Yes,
as well.
yes. I love her husband and the work he does. Huge Aleister Black fan. Another guy who I think should get his time in championship run, but I don't know what they're doing with him. They're so busy trying to figure out what they want to do with Damian Priest, another guy who I'm a fan of. I love the whole dark character gimmick. I love the Wyatt Six family. I love Damian Priest. Who doesn't love Damian Priest? But I do love me some Aleister Black. I always loved him. I love what he did over in AEW as Malachi Black. I love his work. I love it. And I just wish he'll get the time of day. Triple H, stop fucking around with him. Give him the championship match. Don't let him leave again like Andrade did. You know, book these guys right. We lost Ciampa, you know, but we got Powerhouse
Yep.
Hobbs, aka Rick Royce.
Which I'll talk
Let's
about.
not do that anymore. Let's not do the switching, okay? Let's stop doing the
Uh,
switching between
and I'll talk
companies. Let's
about
stop doing that.
and I'll talk about Collision with him becoming the
Okay?
you know what I'm talking about, guys, becoming what, which I'll talk about that in
Yes.
another video as well. So yeah, and then Raquel Rodriguez, love Raquel, in my opinion. Um, she would have been a good choosing in this Rumble, but good for Liv, like I said again.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
Kiana James got eliminated, and then Chelsea Green was 18. Then Jillia, love Jillia with her NXT run in New Japan stuff, the Stardom stuff that she had in Stardom. Then number 20 was Io Shirai, Io Sky. And
Yes.
then number 21 was Asuka. Then number 22 was Rhea Ripley. And then Selena Vega and Chelsea Green got eliminated. And then number 23 was Bailey. And then
Mhm.
then number 24 was I forget who number 20. Oh yeah, JC Jane. JC Jane was number 24.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
then
sir.
number 25 was can you give me something? I wish AJ Lee was number
25. What was 25? 25. Who
Nikki
was that?
Nikki Bella.
Was it?
Nikki
No,
Bella.
it was Bree. It was Bree came back. Bree came back. Bree Bella, you mean, came back.
Yeah,
Or was it
yeah,
Nikki? It was one of the twins. It was one of the twins. Yeah.
yeah.
I think it was either
Bree.
Bree or Nikki. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
The chat will let us know. The chat will let us know on the
yeah.
replay.
I thought it was Bree. Yeah, it's Bree. This
Hmm.
thing is probably whatever, but yeah, Bree. I never
Which is
doubted
shocking
her.
because we all know Nikki's great. I wasn't expecting to see Bree come back. I wasn't expecting to see that. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, she did. Number 25 was Nikki Bella. Then
Okay.
29
Okay.
number 29 was Brie Bella. Brie
Yeah.
Bella was yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Then number 26 was Lyra Valkyria. Love Lyra. Lyra deserves to be women's world champion, but Triple H doesn't know how to use Lyra. Sorry to bring that up.
Right. Right.
And then Jillia got eliminated. Then Jillia got eliminated,
Shout out
and
to the
then
chat. Shout out to the
yep.
chat. Much love to everyone in the chat. Much love. I am Prince Idol, your self-proclaimed real CEO of the IWC.
And then number 28 was Kari Zane. And then, like I said again, Brie Bella was 29, and Nikki Bella was 25. The Bella twins. And then the number 30 was Tiffany Stratton.
Yes.
My thoughts on
She
this.
fell off. She fell off. Tiffany fell off. I don't know what's going on with Tiffany. She lost Kaiser, lost the title. I don't know what's going on with Tiffany, but she fell off in
So
my opinion.
the last three women was Soruka and Tiffany Stratton and Liv Morgan. I have to give it up to Soruka being in there for a while. Give it up to Soruka.
Yes.
Soruka did that. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And
Indeed.
and Tiffany Stratton was in it too. Give it up to Tiffany as well. And
Yes.
Liv Morgan won, guys, eliminated Tiffany and Soruka. So put your thoughts in, everybody, about Liv Morgan winning the women's Royal Rumble. I know it was predictable, but good for her and happy for her. And do you think she'll be the women's world champion or go after the SmackDown one, the women's championship over there, or
I
the
think
NXT?
knowing Liv, she's probably going to stick around on Raw. Knowing Liv, she's probably going to stick on Raw.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens where who she chooses and stuff. I think she'll choose this Monday or they have like I believe like 3 weeks before the Elimination Chamber. I believe the Elimination Chamber is in about 3 weeks. I can be wrong. And then the other thing, guys, we got is the match that was a great match. It was a great match, really hard hitting, but I have to give it up to AJ Styles. Thank you, Styles. Thank you, phenomenal one.
Yes.
Um, I gotta say, my thoughts on this. It was a great match, but a bit disappointing in my opinion because a lot of us liked AJ Styles when he was in TNA back in the day. So yeah, guys.
Yes.
So put your thoughts on that. So, all you comment in the comment section too. I appreciate that too, bro. That helps out the channel too. I noticed. The other thing too, guys. Put your thoughts on that match with Styles and Gunter. Gunter won. What do you think about Gunter beating up all these people, beating John Cena's butt, beating Goldberg's butt, and AJ Styles' butt, and collecting, you know, just putting people in shelves?
Yes. Yes. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. Very good stuff. Appreciate the people interacting in the chat. Shout out to Max Rock. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Max Rock, you should have joined us. You should have joined us. You know, got good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So, what's your thoughts on this Prince Idol with Styles leaving WWE?
Like I said, I gave my thoughts. I don't want to keep pushing it. He's not leaving. We'll probably see him in TNA and other promotions. So I look forward to where AJ Styles' journey goes on and beyond. And hopefully he will hang his boots and his gloves up in where it all started, and that is Impact TNA Pro Wrestling. So that's where I think he's going to end it. But we might see him possibly in excuse me, possibly in Japan again. We might see him maybe. Maybe a lot of people have their opinion. So I think we're going to see him in AEW. Only reason is because maybe Kenny Omega might want to go against him. I can see the Young Bucks going against him. I can see Swerve Strickland going against him. I can see um, Will Ospreay working with him again. I can see Ricochet working with him. You know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit for AJ Styles before he hangs the boots.
Yeah,
You
but I
know?
but I but I think he's going to TNA. I can be wrong, but I
Yeah,
just
he
don't.
is. He is.
I
Um,
don't have that feeling that he's going to
they're
AEW.
basically going to do the crossover with him. You know, they're going to do the transition with him. You know, what I mean by transition, he might win the TNA title, like we've seen guys. He might do the like how Mercedes with the belts, having all the belts. He might do one of those runs. I can see AJ Styles going to TNA, winning a few titles, and then going to Japan, winning the IGP Intercontinental, or United States, or the world title over there. And then I can see him entering in, AEW, because they do the whole Forbidden Door thing, and I can see him, being champion with Tony Khan's AEW, and then coming back to TNA, finish another rivalry with Frankie Kazarian, and then properly retire, and then go back to WWE to be put in the Hall of Fame. That's what I see AJ Styles doing. Yep. I think he's going to go all the way around and wrestle, and then come full circle back to WWE so he can be put in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but I think he's going to TNA. I don't have a feeling
He
that he's going to.
is. He is. He is. I think him and Frankie Kazarian are going to go for that belt. Him and Frankie Kazarian are going to give us a good rivalry, and it's going to be good.
Mike
It's going to be
Santana
good.
has the. You remember Mike Santana has the belt?
Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad. Mike Santana.
Yeah.
But I don't see AJ Styles going against Mike Santana. That would make any sense.
Oh, and
That
yeah,
would
and
make any
guys,
sense.
I got to tell you guys about Steve Macklin. He's no longer in TNA, so heads up on
Yeah.
that. Everyone. So.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the other thing too, your thoughts on Drew versus Sami Zayn. I thought that was a great match. Drew retained the WWE undisputed title. put your guys' thoughts on that. You can put your thoughts on that with Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre. I thought it was a great match, in my opinion.
Yeah, me as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Very good stuff. We had a lot of good stuff this past week. A lot of good stuff. And I can't
Yes.
complain. About time
Oh,
Triple H get us some good stuff.
so yes,
It's about
guys.
time.
We had AAA and AEW tonight. So yeah, guys, I'll talk about AEW and I'll try to start doing AAA shorts on this channel. So yes,
Yeah.
guys. Then we had the Men's Royal Rumble. This was the main event. Who first came out was Oba. Oba was number one, and Brown Breaker was number two. And then number three was Solo Sokoa. Then number four was Rey Mysterio. Then number five was Rusev. And
Yes.
then number six was Matt Cardona. Not I'm
Yep.
not calling him Sack Rider, but Sack Rider. You can call him Sack Rider or Matt Cardona either way. And then put your thoughts on Matt Cardona being in this Rumble. What did you or put your thoughts on it? I thought it was awesome seeing him
I
in the
thought he
Rumble.
should have won because the WWE owes it to him. They owe him a good win. I thought he should have
Yeah,
won. But, WWE wants to do what the hell they want to do. You know,
yeah, true.
they never really give the guys that deserve it a chance, which is really, really sad. But, like I said,
And I
WWE is
was,
going to do
I
whatever
was,
they
way,
want
I
to do.
was way, I was way off. My person didn't even come into the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Um, the guy from
Yeah.
the dark state. Nobody from the dark state was even in this Rumble. So yes, guys. Then number seven, I believe, was Damian Priest, your dude Damian Priest. And then number eight was Devon Evans, and then Mr. Iguana was number nine. Then number 10 was Trick Williams and stuff. And then number 11 was Cody Rhodes. Then number 12 was Ludwig Kaiser, your dude as well, Ludwig Kaiser. And then number 13 was the original Algrante Americano. And then Grante Americano and Trick Williams got eliminated, and Damian Priest got eliminated. And then number 13, guys. Oh, no, I'm sorry, number 14. Number 14, guys. Powerhouse Hobbs debuts in WWE. Like I said again, guys,
Yes.
that was
Yes, he
that
did.
was that was so good. That was my favorite part on the show. That was just the best part of my show, in my opinion. That was my favorite. And the Drew and Sami Zayn match as well. That was the other thing in the women's match. But I'm not going to give them a three because it was that terrible. Sorry, my opinion. But anyways, guys, that's what happened. And then Austin Theory was number 15. Then Bronson Reed was 16. Number 17 was Dragunov. Number 18 was a Triple A star, La Parka. And then Dragon Lee was number 19. And then, Powerhouse Hobbs got eliminated, and Law Parker and Dragon Lee got eliminated. And then LA Knight entered as number 21. And then number 22, I believe. Oh yeah, I was going to say Logan Paul. It was Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar was number 22, guys. Number 22 was Lesnar. Then number 23 was The Miz. Number 24 was Ray Phoenix. And then number 25 was Jey Uso. And then number 26 was your winner of the Rumble, Roman Reigns. And then number 27 was Jacob Fatu. And then number 28 was Penta. Then number 29 was Randy Orton, and then number 30 was Gunter. So yes, guys, put your thoughts on it and stuff. Yeah, Royce King, yes, but I'm not going to call him
Yes.
Royce King, Max. I'm not going to call him Royce King. Okay, buddy, I'm just not going to call him Royce King. But if you want to call him Royce King, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, what put your thoughts on this show? My opinion, there should have been more surprises. Number one, number two, not lazy booking, and number three, everybody knew that Roman Reigns and Liv Morgan were going to win, but I didn't want to copy everybody. I just didn't want to copy everybody and put my own thoughts and have two NXT
As you
superstars.
should. As you should. Have your own opinion. Have your own opinion. A lot of times people don't have their own opinion, and they should have their own opinion.
So I put in my own thoughts of the NXT starts for the heck of it, just for the heck of it, just for the
Yeah,
heck of it. So so
not
yeah,
mad
that's
at you, man. Not mad at you.
so
You
these
should
are the
have your own
these
opinion.
this is the reason why the show was terrible in my opinion. Number one, could have been more surprises. Number two, Triple H doesn't know how to make new stars. Number three, number three, number freaking three. Why did we have to have all this bull crap and stuff? That's just my opinion. Like there was just too much. Oh yeah, and then the women's rumble too. Why didn't we have AJ Lee in the rumble? Why did we didn't have AJ Lee, but we had the Bella Twins? Oh, I forget the other thing too. Triple H. Why didn't we have Sarya come back? Paige come back? Huh? What else that made this show terrible? The other thing too. Oh, I forget the other things too in this show. The thing, the man's one wasn't that bad, but the women's one could have been more shocking. But the only thing that was really entertaining was Powerhouse Hobbs, like I said again. So yes, guys. I wish Ricky States was in it. Yeah, no Bianca. Yeah, no Bianca. Thanks for reminding me that too, Max. Thanks for reminding me that. Um, just just a lot of waste of talent that could have been on the show. But Triple H is selfish. He's selfish, in my opinion. Prince Idol can agree or disagree with me, but
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. He,
but
I mean, okay. He doesn't know how to. He doesn't look at talent as superstars in a way. He, as a promoter, like Vince, and I do mean Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, you should look at his talent as what it is, talent, larger than life superstars. With Triple H, he doesn't look at it as talent or superstars or wrestlers or athletes. He looks at it as money, money. And I can say the same thing about Tony Khan. Tony Khan sometimes looks at his talent as what it is, just talent, just athletes. And then there's times where he looks at it like, oh, that's a guy that's going to make me good money. That's a guy that's going to give me good ratings. That's a guy who's going to be the marquee. That's the guy who's going to be the needle pusher. That's the guy who's going to put, asses in seats, butts in seats. That's the guy who's going to make me $1 billion. When you have a promoter like that, it kind of like craps on everything. When the promoter starts saying, oh, if I have CM Punk, I'm going to get good ratings. I'm going to get good merch. I'm going to get, all these people liking my show. So it's like I'm gonna milk him for everything he's worth to make my company look good. And that's how Triple H looks at his superstars. If they are a needle pusher, he's gonna sit there and say, okay, let's throw out CM Punk, let's throw out Roman Reigns, let's throw out Cody Rhodes, let's give him Sami Zayn, let's give him LA Knight, let's give him The Miz. Whoever fills the spot of making the company look good, that's who they throw out there.
my opinion, guys. Those are my opinions on that. I'm sorry going on a rant, but that's
Yeah.
just how I
That's basically
feel.
what it is. It's just he's looking at superstars as money guzzlers. It's all about money, 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 money. He doesn't look at it like how much McMahon looked at it. Oh, he's a great athlete. He's a great superstar. He looks at it like, oh, how can I get money off this man?
But yeah, me and Slash have talked about this on the channel
Yeah,
too. But
yeah.
my opinion, Vince McMahon. I mean, he could have used the women better, in my opinion, back in the Russo
Well, Mr.
succession.
Man didn't see value in women back then. He didn't see if they were going to make him any money, if they're going to make him, women. No offense, women wasn't a needle pusher. They wasn't a draw. But some of the men we had back then was a draw like The Rock, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista, Triple H himself. He was looking at guys who were like a draw. The women back then wasn't a draw because back then we had like bras and panty matches and all this nonsense and stuff, which we love and which we would go back to because I don't mind seeing. Hell,
I
I would
don't
love to
want
see
that.
Jada Parker. I would
I'm
love to see
sorry.
Jada Parker and
Uh,
Lash Slash in a bras and panties match. Woo! Oh,
I
I
don't,
would love
I don't
that,
want,
you know.
I don't want that, bro.
Well, you
My,
do want it. You 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 want it.
yeah, probably after, but not freaking 2 minute
You're
match.
crazy. You're crazy if you don't want to see Last Flash and Jada Parker in the bras and panties matches. You're crazy. Every man wants that. That's every man's dream. I love it. I love it. Love it.
But yeah,
Can't be
like,
PG all the time, bro. Can't be PG all the time. Let's break away from being PG, okay? Okay? Can we not be PG for once? Can we love the Attitude Era? Can we love Ruthless Aggression Era? Can we go back? Can we go back? Thank you. Thank you. I'm old school, not just bullshit. I'm new school.
but
I'm a
that,
real
but
rebel at heart. I'm a real rebel, okay? I'm a real renegade. I don't want to see that mediocre bullshit wrestling they give us. I want the old school wrestling. I want the violence. I want the blood. I want the thumbtacks. I want the tables. Not just any tables. I want flaming tables. I want more
like
steel cage
AEW.
matches. I want more ladder matches. I want real wrestling to come back. How we used to watch. Should I say, Philadelphia Extreme Wrestling needs to come back. Okay? Give me some
But
ECW, okay?
but in my opinion, I love AEW, so that's just my opinion,
Yeah,
guys.
AEW gives us just that. I was looking for AEW to give me a bras and panties match between Tony Storm and what's her name? What's her name? Tony Storm and
This guy,
Ian
this
Sky. Yeah,
guy,
oh
this
yeah,
guy.
superstar. Or Queen Amanana, or even Mercedes. I'll take it. I ain't mad.
That's your opinion, guys. I respect it, but we all have different
That's not
opinions.
that's not my opinion. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's not an opinion. That's not an opinion. That's what I want.
Okay, well, that's what Prince Idol wants, guys.
That's what
Me, what
everybody
I
wants. I speak for the people.
for what I
Every now and
want.
then, let me explain. Look at my camera when I say this. Every now and then, you can give us technicality, great athlete wrestling. You can give us chain wrestling. You can give us the wrestling of old school. You know what I'm saying? You can give us that Natalia, Charlotte Flair, just boom, boom, boom. But don't give it all the time. There's some people that like the wrestling, and there's some people that like quality over wrestling. When I mean by quality over the drama, the arts. When I mean by arts, bra and panties matches, entertainment, the fun, and then we can go back to boom, 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 boom. But there's some people that just want to see boom, 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 boom all the time. They want to see fun. They want to see storylines. They want to see dramatic. They watch wrestling for different types of art. Wrestling is art. Don't just give us just, I'm going to shove down wrestling down your throat. No, I don't want wrestling to be shoved down my throat. I want to see wrestling. I want to see storytelling. I want to see great promoing. I want to see them fooling around. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a larger than life show, extravaganza, as Mr. McMahon used to call it. We have lost that. We don't go back to how the drama, like we had heels and baby face, as Mr. McMahon would say. We lost the attitude and the ruthlessness in wrestling. We lost that. Now it's just watered down. That's what Triple H is giving us. That's what he's giving us.
But
He's
but
watering down everything.
but the thing is, I love how women's wrestling is today when it's a
So
longer
do
match.
I. But do we get that type of wrestling in WWE? No. No. We
It
don't.
could be a long. I'm talking about long
It can
matches,
be a
bro.
lot better.
I'm talking
It can
about
be a lot
long
better.
matches. I'm talking about long matches. I'm not talking about bra and penny matches that are 2 minutes, bro, or 3 minutes like it was in the Ruthless
I said
Attitude
we
Era.
can give us bits and pieces of that, but still give us good athlete wrestling. What you just said, we can have that with. Who said we can't have both? Who said we can't have both? I want both.
Oh yeah,
I want both.
that's. Hey
I
guys,
want both.
that's what me and Slash Del Sol and Prince Idol talk about on off camera. We talk about the days of blockbusters and Hollywood videos. You can have that stuff
I'm
with
gonna
today's
quote.
stuff.
I'm gonna
You can't.
quote Big E, if you don't mind. I
Uh,
want to see. Excuse me. I gotta say it because Prince Idol goes off script. I'm a rebel. I want to see two big men slapping me. Love it. But some men like me, I want to see two bitches slapping me. Okay? Give me the juices. Give me the juices. Give me the juices. As Taz would say, let the bitches loose. As Booker T would say, oh yeah, man. What I'm going to say is, give me the juice. Give me I want to see the juice. Give me the juice. Back to you, Chris. And give me the juice. Triple H, Tony Khan. Juice. Juice.
I was gonna say, guys, I think Roman Reigns winning the Rumble was fine, you know, but we'll see what happens. I think they're gonna have a Prince thinks that they're gonna have a three Cody fences Roman three, but we'll see what
They
happens.
are. Because it's think about it. If Cody didn't win the Royal Rumble, he's gonna try to win the Elimination Chamber match. He's gonna try. He's gonna try. And then we're gonna go to Vegas. Probably night 2 or night 1. We're gonna get Cody versus Roman, and then CM Punk versus whoever goes against CM Punk. Okay, that's what they want to do. And if they don't give us Cody and Roman now, they're gonna try to shove it down our throat in Saudi Arabia. So guys, let's take the bitter pill of Cody and Roman now. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure after this WrestleMania, the match in Saudi, they're gonna try to give us okay, we gave them last year in Vegas, Cody and Roman Reigns, so we're gonna give them Roman Reigns in the Rock. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Why do we keep doing the rinse and repeat matches? Why can't we ever see Javon Evans in the main event? Why can't we see Carmelo Hayes? Why can't we see Austin Theory, or Logan Paul, or Bronson Reed, or Braun Breaker? Why can't we see new faces? Is that too much to ask? Is that too, can we just build up new stars? What the hell you have Shawn Michaels down in NXT building and working his ass off every week to build new stars, to bring them up, to have them be in mid card, some win tag team, some win the IC, some win the United States. Well, most of the time, they're getting buried by a Randy Orton, by a Cody Rhodes, by a Drew McIntyre, by it used to be John Cena, by if AJ Styles was dead, it would have been buried. But now we got CM Punk, who buried Braun Breaker. Why? Why? Because you think Braun Breaker's not ready. Give Braun Breaker a title. Give Jay Uso a title. Give Jimmy Uso a title. What the fuck are you having them busting their ass for? In the indies and in the big leagues. These wrestlers bust their ass. It's their dream to come up and win a world title, not sit and fucking catering and waiting for their moment. And then when they get their moment, it gets taken from them by a Rock, an old school wrestler, by a Stone Cold, or a Randy Orton, or a Batista. You know what I'm saying? It gets taken by the legends. Why? Why are we doing that? This young talent deserves more. I would have been happy if Javon Evans won the Royal Rumble. Because that would show that the company wants to move forward on pushing young guys, not these guys who are in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. It's a disgrace to wrestling. Mr. McMahon would never put the belt on an old ass broken down CM Punk. Okay? Love you, Punk. Yeah, back when you was SES Punk. Okay, when you were straight S Punk. Not this look in my eyes, clobbering time, gasping for air in every match. I don't want to see that. You got more gray in your beard than you got on your balls, buddy. Get the fuck out of here, Punk. Give the belt to a younger guy and move on and retire, please. All due respect to you, Punk. All due respect to you, but you're taking up young talent's time. You really are. Well, that's my opinion on that. Back to you, Chris.
Okay, so my opinion, guys, like Prince was saying, but I like Roman Reigns. Don't get me wrong. Before I met Prince, before I met Max, I used to be a huge Roman Reigns fan. You guys can watch my old channel back in the day. I used to kiss WWE's butt a lot. Okay, I was a Roman Reigns stan. I could admit it. I was a Roman Reigns stan a long, long time ago. But I moved out of that. I moved out of that, so but the thing is, there needs to be other people instead of the same person over and over and over and over and over and over. It's like eating cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. It's like you're eating cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. But that's just my opinion.
Right, right,
Uh, I mean, good for Roman, good for him. Shout out to the bloodline. Much
right.
love.
Much love.
Um, yeah. The other thing too. Liv Morgan, give it up to her and her fans, and stuff, and everybody's fans, Roman
But
Reigns
a
fans
lot of
too. But
people, not to cut you off, Chris, on your show, a lot of people, I'm going to say this, and this is not an opinion. A lot of people, and I'm a huge Roman Reigns fan. I love him since he was Joe Niaway, since he was low key in NXT days, and Shield days. Love Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is one of my favorites. But you get a lot of fans that I don't know. They love him, and they hate him. But right now, he has a following, a huge following, and I mean, I see more OTC shirts in the crowd than ever. I do, and there was a time where we hated Roman Reigns. We used to say boo Roman Reigns. We used to boo the hell out of him. I mean, we hated the guy.
that was the
But
time.
Mr. McMahon was shoving him
That
down our
was
throats. Remember that?
what I was a huge stan at that time, bro. I was a stan. I was a stan. I was way different than you guys. I was a stan. I was a stan, man. But yeah,
But what they're doing is, I'll tell the fans of this show what they're doing. What they're doing is they're doing long story booking right now. They're revisiting that promo where Roman Reigns said in the promo to Cody, "You're in my way in life." So they're revisiting that whole story, and they're gonna refold that story this year's WrestleMania. They're gonna just give us that story, let that story end, and as Cody would say, have to finish the story. So they're gonna finish that story, but it's not gonna be Cody's story. It's gonna be Roman's story. His comeback as being champion. I do pray he doesn't keep that belt for a long time. Oh God, please don't do that. Don't do a whole 3 years with the belt, Roman. It's not needed. Please. I still want to see Logan Paul as champion, or Bronson Reed, or Braun Breaker, or Austin Theory. Don't let Roman go into 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Don't do that. Don't do
okay,
that, please. We
okay.
don't
There
need
was
that.
okay. What about the mystery guy for tonight's Royal Rumble 2? Who do you think it is? You can put your thoughts in it, guys.
It
I
was
don't
supposed to
know.
be Chris Jericho, but he didn't come through.
Yeah.
He didn't come through. For some reason, they didn't give us Chris Jericho, and they didn't give us for the women. They didn't give us Paige. I don't know why, because they're free agents. Last time I checked,
What?
Paige is a free agent and
No,
Jericho's a
no.
free agent.
The thing I don't get is Triple H had all the women he could have done, and it's fine. He had Liv
Yeah, he could have
Morgan.
done better. They could have done better, but they didn't. They did.
Good for Liv Morgan, still.
Yes, good for her. She's trying to get her
So
championship back. You
I'm
know.
not, I'm not, I'm not hating. If anybody understands, I'm not hating on Liv Morgan and I'm not hating on Roman Reigns. I just wish it was an NXT star, but it is what it
Yeah,
is.
that's what it is.
What about Seth Rollins, Max? What about Seth Rollins? Oh, you think it's Seth Rollins and the mask? But yeah, the other thing too, guys. What do you think is going to happen in Elimination Chamber? You can put your thoughts. We all know probably CM Punk is going to defend his world title in the Chamber.
Right.
What else? Who else? Who else? Cody, not Cody, right? Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
Drew McIntyre.
Okay. Let's move forward. Let's continue, Chris. Let's continue. I'm gonna be in co-host mode. We're gonna continue, guys. We're gonna get into the ice cream and sprinkles of the show. We're gonna give you the dessert. We're not gonna give you the mashed potatoes and gravy. We're done with WWE stuff. Let's go into what Chris wants to get into. Let's get into Collision. Collision tonight was it was so good. Collision was good tonight, guys. If you didn't watch Collision, you're dumb. And we had AAA. Great stuff. Great stuff with AAA. But Chris, please, let's dive into the ice cream sundae of the show. Give us Collision. Go ahead, Chris. Give us
Uh,
Collision.
okay, so we had what you call it, the Rascals versus the Crew. That was a really good match tonight. Really loved it. And the Rascals won their debut match in AEW, so that was really awesome. And guess who else won their debut match in AEW? Tommaso Ciampa,
Yes,
new
he did. Yes, he did.
new new TNT
Oh,
champion.
I'm so fast.
That
Love that
that was
song.
that was the old WWE theme song. Oh
Love
man, I
that
miss
song,
that.
man.
Yeah, he's going by Psycho Killer now. That's his gimmick. Um,
Love
but
that too.
yeah,
You know what'd be awesome? I'm gonna throw a match. Tony Khan, if you're out there watching, I'm gonna throw a match at you that you need to do that I want to see in AEW. Give me Samoa Ciampa one on one with Darby Allin. I promise you, Tony Khan, you will thank me later. Samoa Ciampa, Darby Allin, and even put a title on the line. After that rivalry, give me Samoa Ciampa and maybe. No, we're not going to revisit that. But we should, but we shouldn't. I was going to say Mark Briscoe, but no. Orange Cassidy. And then maybe have him work with Ricochet. I don't even like Ricochet, but have him work with Ricochet. Ugh. Even though we've seen that in NXT so many times. Yeah. But have him work with Ricochet just to bring Ricochet up because Ricochet ain't doing too good. Bring him
I
up a
mean,
little
I
bit.
mean, I mean, I'm not a huge Ricochet fan. You all know that, guys. I'm not.
No, I'm not a Ricochet fan. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna help Chris with this one. One time, the one time I help you with this. Ricochet's quality in the ring, good. Him as a person, that's okay. Not so good. Him being married to Samantha, good. 1 point for you. But how you treat Samantha, not so good. Not so good. Not so
All
good.
right. Okay, we got So what opened the show? I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you what really opened the show was Darby Allin versus Clark Connor from Japan. So that was a great match. Loved it. That was a great opener. Darby won, and then mostly Gabe Kidd came out, tried to attack him, saying that he has nightmares because he lost that match between him at World's End, and he wants to get his revenge back at
Right,
Darby. So we'll see what happens with Gabe Kidd and the Darby story
right.
again. So I don't know where that's going. And then we had Jet Speed and Hangman Adam Page, you know, saying that they're the new trios champions and all of that, and saying they're not hard to find, and the Cowboys no longer rides alone, and they are the jet the jet jets jet set jets jet set rodeo.
Yes,
That,
Jet Set
that
Rodeo.
yeah. So and then, like I said again, then we had the Rascals versus the Crew. Already told you who
I think
won.
that's going to be good. I think that's going to be good.
Already told you guys who won that day. They won their debut. The Rascals there. Then we had a good video package for Jimmy Hayter and Alex Winters. So yes, guys, they're going to be a tag team. Alex Winters and Jimmy Hayter now.
Oh, guys,
So
put in the chat. I want to do a poll. I want to do a poll with you guys. Because I just remembered this match should have happened on SmackDown a long time ago. Gates of Agony should come to SmackDown to face Wyatt Six. Tell me that's not a good match. Gates of Agony, Wyatt Six. What you think?
Gates of Agony.
I want your opinion on that, CJG. Gates of Agony and Wyatt Six. See, you put your hands on your head because you know that. Holy shit, that's fucking amazing. See, she's like, oh fuck. You can't tell me Gates of Agony wouldn't be a good one.
Oh,
Gates of Agony.
Max said the the Mon Savior fences Leah Rush and Swerve Strickland. Oh, that would be a banger, bro. Wesley, Leah Rush, and Swerve Strickland. Oh my god, bro, that would be a banger.
Don't do that, Max. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Me and Chris can't take that type of stuff.
Okay, so going back to the package video that they were showing. So they had the package and they had a lot in common, and they're both hate people who are too afraid to fight, and Alex Winters has gotten so close and stuff like that, so on and so forth. So that's what happened in that. Then John Moxley had a promo backstage, talking about Tutesta and all of that, and the Don Callis family and all of that
Yes.
stuff for the AEW Continental Championship. Then we had Tony Storms and Orange Cassidy fences Gino Mella and Lady Bird Moreau, you know, like local competitors, or people that probably you guys probably don't know, but indie promotion wrestlers, and Tony Storms and Orange Cassidy won that. Then we
Oh
had
my
the
God. Oh my God.
then we had
Just
the
now, just now, I had the perfect epiphany. I have the perfect idea for Triple H. Chris, people on camera. Prince Idol's cooking. I'm cooking one. I'm going to be cooking a good one. This is what needs to happen. Guys of the IWC and YWC, listen to your architect, Prince Idol. Gates of Agony come to the main roster. And then just a minute ago, I said Gates of Agony versus the Wyatt Six. You got 6 members of the Wyatt Six. How do you get another 6 members? Here's what you need to do, what they should do. Team up the Gates of Agony. Bring up more of those dark characters. Put them with the Gates of Agony. And then Gates of Agony needs a dark character leader, right? They need another dark character leader who will be like the world champion in that group. Gates of Agony. Hear me out, guys. It's going to blow your mind. Gates of Agony with. I'm getting ready to say it because right now it's blowing my mind. Aleister freaking Black with Gates of Agony. Zelina Vega, the manager of that entire Gates of Agony. But you don't call it Gates of Agony. Gates of Darkness. You're welcome, Triple H. You're welcome. You take Gates of Agony, take that out, and give it Gates of Darkness. There you go. There you go. Because why do I do that? Because you can't copyright what AEW did with the House of Black. You can't copyright that. You can't do that. So you're going to have to call it Gates of Blackness. Why keep the gates? Because you have a partnership with TNA. So you can still use the gates gimmick. But you can't call it Gates of Agony because it makes no sense to just call it Gates of Agony because you have Aleister Black in the group. So you just call it Gates of Darkness. And it could be similar to the faction, keyword, similar to the faction that they had in AEW, House of Black. And with that, we wait. We still have Gates of Agony doing their thing in WWE, Gates of Agony doing their thing in WWE. And then when Aleister Black hears rumors, here's rumors that Buddy Matthews, aka Buddy Murphy, gets released, but his contract is up. That would be the perfect time to bring him back to the WWE, put him with Aleister Black and Zelina, and then you take the Gates of Agony from TNA, bring him to SmackDown, have him do a backstage segment with Black, Gates of Agony, Buddy Matthews, and Zelina. And then you have to find the 6 members somewhere. You just find 2 guys from either TNA or NXT. You just find those characters from otherwhere. And then you have your group. You have your Gates of Black. I'm telling you, Triple H, you have, oh my God, you have so much talent in your arsenal, Triple H. In your arsenal. You have the talent. What is the purpose of having a partnership with AAA and TNA and your boy, Shawn? Why do you have all this talent, but you're not using it? Oh my God. I wish I was a writer for WWE. I wish I was a writer for AEW because, oh my fucking, guys, we can be seeing dream matches like no other right now. But instead, they want to give you Roman Reigns and Liv Morgan. Like, Chris, I can't, bro. We can do so much fucking stuff. They don't want to give us good shit, bro. They don't. They keep giving us rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. I'm tired of being in the rinse and repeat cycle. I'm tired of it. It's doing this. When we can be doing this. Because back when Vince was running it, the fucking, what's it called? The ratings were doing this. Right now, the ratings are doing this. but it's not even going fast. It's like a that's what we're getting weekly on WWE. AEW ratings, AAA ratings, TNA, solid, solid. MOW, solid. Why is it like that? Because they know what they're doing over there. They're not giving you this.
But ratings don't matter. But
It
ratings
does
don't
matter,
matter.
bro. It does matter. I don't
Uh,
know why you keep saying ratings don't matter. It does matter.
to people
Because
like
ratings
me,
equal how many people are watching their product.
true, but to people like me, we just care about the good wrestling and good
Well, we can
stories.
always get good wrestling anywhere, anywhere. Good wrestling depends on how good the person of a wrestler is. That's what I'm trying to say. Good wrestling comes from the person who's a good athlete. It doesn't come from the program itself. It comes from the person who's the athlete. Like you can get in the ring and be a good wrestler. A lot of people say, is it his character? Is it him? No, it's you. It's not your character. It's you. You're just a good athlete.
And I'm sorry to say this, guys, but it's better to be a heel than a babyface. But that's just my opinion. It's just more darkness to it.
Yeah, but you get more sponsors when you're a babyface, and you get less sponsors when you're a bad guy because you can't interact with the fans. You just got to be a prick on the mic, like MJF, a douchebag like MJF.
Yeah,
But
the
yet,
man that I
the
like.
only thing you'll be able to do is sell merch, though. But you won't be able to interact. I like when you can interact with your fans. I
Yeah.
love
Okay.
people, so I like
So yeah.
babyface.
So yes, guys. The other thing we had on Collision
Go
was
ahead.
the Grizzly Young veterans saying they wouldn't let go of a fight with Eddie Kingston and Ortiz, and they're gonna fight them again on Collision next week in a parking lot fight. So we're gonna get a parking lot fight between them. So we're gonna see a parking lot fight. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be pretty cool. A parking lot fight between the Grizzly Young Vets and Eddie Kingston and Ortiz. Then, like I said again, guys, we got a new TNT champion, Tommaso Ciampa. Already told you that, guys. That was the best thing on the show tonight, in my opinion.
Right?
A lot of great spots. Mark Briscoe put Tommaso Ciampa through a table, jumping off from the post. That was pretty cool tonight. Um, yeah, it was awesome. Loved it. Then we had Josh Alexander. Here's what John Moxley said about trying to convince Tutesta and Kyle Fletcher and the Don Callis family and stuff and all of that. Lance Archer and Rocky Ramiro and all of that stuff. And then, talking about Kenny Omega and all of that stuff in the match that he had with Kenny Omega this past Wednesday and stuff like that. Then we had Okada fences Adam Priest for the AW International title. That was a little fun match. Liked it anyways, but it was a little fun match. And then we had the Rascals wanted to celebrate their win, but smoking, out in the parking lot and stuff. And Eddie Kingston rolling up with the Fizz at the Grizzly Young Vets, and Big Bill and Brian Keith started beating up, and we're gonna get a 8-man tag team war in a parking lot for that. And then Tommaso Ciampa celebrated with his family, and not of his happened without them by his side. And the AW fans have impressed Ciampa, and they are now a part of his family as well. Really good emotional stuff with Ciampa being the new TNT champion. Then we had the main event. I'll tell you, great stuff with the Scissors of Sin. Even though they lost, and yes, and to you people on there on Twitter on X, calm the heck down, okay? Okay. The
Yeah,
sisters
calm the
of
heck down. Rub your ninnies. Rub your ninnies if you get hyped. Rub your ninnies if you get hyped. Okay? There you go.
because the sisters of Sin will be tag team champions one day or another. They'll be a champion sooner or later. It's a matter of time what Tony Khan is going to do with those AEW Women's Tag Team Championships. I'm happy for it. I
Yes.
think I think that Willow and Harley have been doing great, in my opinion. I love
Yes.
Harley
I
and
do. I
Willow.
do agree. I agree. That's the thing I was telling you. It's
A lot of
because
great baby stuff.
the booking, keyword, the booking and ratings are solid over there. It's solid. We just saw proof of how good the booking of AEW is with Collision tonight. I'm pretty sure if you go to the ratings tonight, it's going to be a solid 10 out of 10 or 11 out of 11 or 12 out of 12 or 13 out of 13. The booking is solid. It's solid.
Yeah, I
Now,
gave
the Royal
this.
Rumble,
I couldn't believe this, guys.
not so
But
much.
I gave Collision a 10 out of 10 tonight. It was that good, in my opinion.
See, you answer your own
But
question. See, rating 10 out of 10. There you go. There you go.
yeah, but
Five star, 5 star.
I give you guys my thoughts, and those are my ratings. But like I said again, guys, put your thoughts on House of Glory if you want to. I mean, they had a show, I believe, last night on Friday. Um,
Mhm.
Scylla Fatu faced Willie Mack, I believe. So you guys can put your thoughts on that with Scylla Fatu's match with Willie Mack if you want to.
Right.
He's the crew, Scylla Fatu's the crown jewel champion of House of Glory. So and Shotzi, yeah, don't forget, guys, Shotzi is still the women's champion down there in House of Glory as well. So
Yeah.
I appreciate. Oh damn it! Oh fuck! I
What
deleted your
happened?
comment. I deleted your comment on accidentally. Dang it! But yeah. But anyways, there Max says Stone Cold Steve Harvey. Laugh emoji.
No, come on, man.
But uh, but yeah, guys, that's what my thoughts were. If you want to talk about AAA, Prince, you can. I didn't watch it, but I gotta watch it in the morning. Like I said again, guys, I'm gonna
Triple
start
A,
doing on my
Triple A was
channel.
good. It was
So
good.
So it's time to give a quick result from Prince Idol about AAA, and I'll give you guys a real AEW Collision review by myself later on tonight or tomorrow by myself. So back to Prince Idol with AAA review.
Triple A was good. um, I'm looking forward to seeing Santos Escobar. I don't know what he's trying to do, but I do look forward to seeing him win the Latin AAA uh, Lucha Championship. I think he should get the championship. Love the new gimmick that he's doing. I love the haircut. I don't know why he got a haircut, but he got a haircut. Another thing is I don't know where his other teammates are. Like what happened to Angel and Alberto? Where are they at? Where are they at? But the triple threat match they had tonight ended really good. What's his name? I think it's Papa. No, yeah, Pop. Whatever his name is, Pop. I can't think of his name. Is it Pop Toledo won the match tonight, and he's going to get this. I don't know, but he might get the Lucha Libre sword and solidify himself for a championship against probably Dirty Dom. I don't think they're taking the belt off Dirty Dom anytime soon. They have that boy as he's like his dad. He's the Rey Mysterio of AAA right now. He's the best Mysterio. So I don't think we're ever going to see Dom lose that belt just yet. Maybe see Dom lose in the Intercontinental Championship, but as far as being Lucha Libre AAA World Champion, that's not happening. Sorry, that's not happening. Because what Dom is for AAA, he's their Roman Reigns. He's their CM Punk. He's the needle mover right now. He is. Sorry to say, a lot of people don't like Dirty Dom, but Dirty Dom is the quality of the face that runs the place down there. He's their John Cena. He's Lucha Libre's John Cena right now. So they're not taking that belt off of him. Whether it's Santos, whether it's this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, he's not getting that belt off because he's the marquee for Lucha Libre right now. He's huge in Mexico. Trust me, you go to Mexico City, they're going to talk about Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I'm telling you. He's huge right now. And I hope he breaks free from Judgment Day. He needs to. He needs to. I'm tired of the Liv Morgan. I'm tired of the JD McDonough. I'm tired of the Finn Balor. I'm tired of the freaking Carlito, even though he's not there anymore. I'm just tired of the Judgment Day shit. They should have died when Damian Priest and Rhea left. But this whole Judgment Day crap, it's getting old. It's getting old. Just like New Day. It's getting old. Let it be. Let Finn Balor go back to doing his own thing. Let JD McDonough come up and do his own thing. And for the love of God, you can see that Liv Morgan is definitely, from what happened tonight, the Royal Rumble, she's definitely breaking free of the Judgment Day. Big Sexy, Raquel Rodriguez, you can see she's drifting to do her own thing. We already see that JD McDonough's not there because I think he's out in injury. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chris. I think he's injured. But as we know, Finn Balor, he's getting ready to feud with CM Punk, maybe in his chamber. So if you're Triple H, message to you, Triple H, if you're done with Judgment Day, be fucking done with Judgment Day. Okay? Let's not get them back together. Let Finn Balor feud with Punk. JD McDonough's injured, so we don't know what's going on with him. Liv Morgan just won the Royal Rumble. Big Sexy has a match coming up on Raw. Let it be done. No more Judgment Day. Put Judgment Day to rest. Let those individual superstars go and do their separate thing. Because it looks like they're trying to do that anyway. So let JD come back, do his own thing. Let Finn Balor feud with Punk. Let Liv Morgan go against Stephanie Valkyra. Or have her do what you guys do best. Triple threat match. Stephanie Valkyra, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez. And possibly put, let me see where she will fit in. Roxanne Perez, let her go to SmackDown and get the Women's United States Championship. There you go. There you go. Let her go against whoever she needs to go against. I think she needs to go to SmackDown and she'll be fine. Hell, leave her and let her go against Jay Cargill and be squashed. Or let her feud with Tiffany Stratton or something. Or put her on NXT and make her be NXT champion again. Something. But this whole Judgment Day shit needs to die. It needs to die. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. Triple H, do better. Do better. And don't you dare squander. You got Roman Reigns as the guy. Do something with him. Don't sit here and book him and then, oh, we'll give it to Cody. Oh, we'll give it to Drew. No. Stop playing us. Another guy that me and Chris want to be in the main event spot. You have him. Use him correctly. Don't you dare drop the ball. And I mean with an attitude in my face. Don't you dare drop the ball on Obo Finney. Obo Finney is a main eventer. Don't you dare drop the ball on him. You've done it so many times before, Triple H. You dropped the ball on Carmelo Hayes. You're trying to drop the ball on Trick Williams. I'll be damned to sit here and let you drop the ball on Obo Finney because he does not deserve that. Shawn Michaels put too much time and effort to make him who he is today. Don't you dare drop the ball on Obo Finney. Don't you even think about it. You find something for that man. And I mean it, Triple H. I'm getting real personal with you, Paul Levesque, because I'm tired of you hurting us brothers. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. You tried everything in the playbook to take that belt off Carmelo Hayes because you know deep down inside you don't want him to be United States champion because he's a brother. Stop it. Stop it. The only time you want to put a championship on a brother is on his February and for Black History. Knock it off. That is racist. That's disrespectful. Stop it. Give him a main event shot. Stop burying us brothers. The only time you want to give us something is for February? Are you kidding me? That's racist as hell and disrespectful as hell. It shouldn't be 1 month. Oh, let's give Bianca a championship. Let's give Jade a championship. Let's give the Usos a championship. No. You're only doing it because we're black. And you feel like, oh, the company has to do something for black people because we're in February. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Should be a black champion no matter what month it is, no matter what season it is, what holiday it is. Appreciate black champions. Booker T was at least one of like five-time champion. Hell, look at Shane Strickland. He was champion in AEW. And it wasn't because of his color. Tony Khan didn't see color. Tony Khan just saw money and ratings. Something that you need to be doing, Triple H. Because what are you going to do? You're going to take Powerhouse Hobbs and ruin him, right? Right? You're gonna take one of me and Chris's favorite and Powerhouse Hobbs and ruin him. I know you are. I know you are, Triple H. You're gonna ruin him. You already got a stupid ass name for him, Rolls Royce. Fuck, bro. Rolls Royce. Just give him his fucking name. You have to call him Big Power Hobbs. You could just call him Hobbs. Just call him Hobbs. But you rather take Hobbs and give him fucking Rolls Royce. What the fuck is Rolls Royce? Yes, Chris. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm ranting at Triple H because I'm upset that they took Powerhouse Hobbs and get what the hell is Rolls Royce?
It's Royce
He's not a
Kings,
car.
bro.
He's not a Rolex. What the fuck are you doing?
It's Royce Kings, bro. Royce Kings, right? Max
Yes.
is Royce Kings. Yeah.
Why did you call him Royce? Just shorten it like Mr. McMahon would do. Take out power and just put Hobbs. Just call him Hobbs. That's all you have to do. Just call him Hobbs.
But the thing is, the reason what I heard is because Royce is because of his son's name, and then
I get it, but damn, it don't fit him. It doesn't fit calling him Royce King. It doesn't fit.
And then Keys is his mother that passed.
I understand that, but reason why it doesn't fit him because we already have a Lexus King. Remember, we have a superstar named Lexus King. Why do we have two superstars with King? We have Lexus King, and now we have Royce King. How does that make sense?
I said Keys, bro.
Keys. Oh, you said Keys or King?
I said Keys.
Oh, Royce Keys. Even worse. My God. I thought it was King. It would make more sense if it was King. But like I said, we already have King, and it would be confusing. But Keys, oh my God! So we're calling this man a car. We're calling him a car. We're calling this man a car. We're calling him a car. Okay, I'm gonna get in my Rose Keys. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting my Rose. Is that what we're doing, Triple H? You look at him like he's a vehicle. Jesus Christ, man. This man really knows how to bury superstars. Shawn Michaels, how did you put up this man for all these years? How? How, Shawn? Tell me. Text me. Shawn, call me. Shawn Michaels, call me. How did you put up with Triple H and his big nose, sledgehammering, burying himself, people? How did you put up with this man? Seriously. Mr. McMahon, I miss you. Mr. McMahon, call your son Shane. Have him be the rightful owner of all this booking in WWE. WWE can be where AEW is. WWE can be where TNA is. But it's not. Like CM Punk said, it's being taken over by his doofus son-in-law and his doofus daughter. And clearly it should be your son. It should be his son. It should be
But I was going to tell you, how does this make sense? I'm going to put my thoughts in, right? I'm going to put my thoughts.
Get it out. Go ahead and rant. Get it out. Get it out your system.
Okay, I'm going to say this, my heart. The thing is that I don't get is Shawn Michaels books better than he does? How does that make any sense when he's in NXT and it's the same promotion, WWE? How does that make any sense? And you have the partnership with TNA, and it's more entertaining than Raw and SmackDown. How does that make any sense? That's what I want to know
about. That's what I'm on here complaining about. It don't make sense.
It's like, what the hell?
How the fuck are you partnering up with a company that makes your actual main roster look like shit?
Yeah. Oh, man.
And then you have all those great superstars. Like I said, team up the Gates of Agony with Aleister Black, because what they can do is the Gates of Agony, hear me out, because I used to be an indie wrestler myself in the state of Atlanta, Georgia. The reason why I'm saying put the Gates of Agony with Malachi Black, Aleister Black, aka same guy, but still, put them together, because what experience would they get? Aleister Black trains. He trains. He has a wrestling school, right? What they will gain from Aleister Black is wrestling knowledge, how to work on the mic, how to have a good presentation, how to work on their entrance, how to get better ring gear, how to just be more involved with the audience, more involved with the crowd. Aleister Black can teach them that because the Gates of Agony, they're kind of lost in the shuffle, even though they beat the Hardys and did their thing with the Hardys, but they're still getting lost in the shuffle. They're still a mid card tag team when they can be a triples tag team with the help and tools of a veteran like Aleister Black. You want superstars to learn, team up with veterans. Tell me where I'm telling lies. Does Prince Idol sound like a dumbass for saying that? You want rookies to learn? You team them up with guys like Randy. You team them up with guys who have experience and what they need to do
Yeah,
as
veterans.
rookies. Put their
Yeah,
brains
veterans.
to get better.
Veterans. Yeah, you put them against veterans.
And the veterans
Yeah,
would teach them how to become main eventers.
yeah.
Why do we have to tell these people how to book a show? Why
No, no,
why the
no,
fans have
no,
to tell us?
no, no,
They
no,
should know
no,
this
no,
already.
no. What's the bad thing is, bro, is that we don't even work for the company. We don't
And we
even
tell them
work
what to
for
do.
That's the thing. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. We don't even work for a wrestling promotion.
But yet we know how to book the fucking show.
Ugh,
It's
crazy.
ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, I'm not mad that Roman Reigns won. I'm just saying we could have been better. We could have like I said, we could have gave it to Logan Paul. We could have
And
gave
for
it to
anybody, and
Bronson
for
Reed.
anybody, and no offense to anybody that liked the show, but to the people that attack us for having an opinion and saying, "Oh, you gotta like it, man," get the heck
Yes.
out.
And,
Go
and,
watch,
and, to, and
go
to
watch
those
somebody
fans,
else.
I'm not mad at them. Hold on, Chris. To those people, I'm not mad at you. Let me take their opinion and make it better. I'm going to shine their opinion for them. I'm going to architect their opinion. I'm going to explain to them. Put me on camera, Chris. Put me on camera. I'm going to explain to them why this is a better choice. You could have gave us Roman Reigns and Cody at the Elimination Chamber. You could have had Cody go against Roman regardless. They don't need. What I'm saying is, you can give us Cody and Roman without the championship. You know, the match would have been fine on night one or night two. We still would have had Cody and Roman, right? You could have just built that through the story that you were telling. But for some reason, Triple H thinks, oh, we need the championship either on Cody or no, you don't. You don't. You can do a great match without the championship. It's been done before. And the reason why I say, getting back to Braun Breaker, the reason why Braun Breaker should have won the Royal Rumble so he can finish the storytelling he's doing on Raw against CM Punk. How do you sit there and build a storyline between CM Punk and Braun Breaker in the division and then all of a sudden scrap it? You get us fans invested in something and then you just scrap it? That don't make no damn sense. How are you going to give us a storyline and then say, no, that's not going to work? What that does when you do that, Triple H, you just kill the momentum of Braun Breaker. You just killed the momentum of him. And you've done it too many times already. You did it with him when he was trying to win the IC title. Remember? You killed him with that. Then he tried to go to SmackDown and win the United States title. You killed him off then. You keep killing him, and then you want to pair him up with teams to build him. So when a guy like Paul Heyman builds him and tries to bring him up, what you're doing is, Triple H, every time Bronson Breaker goes up, you're bringing him down. Why? Why? And you keep repackaging. He don't need to be repackaged. He just needs his moment. The fuck are we doing, Triple H? The fuck are we doing? God damn. When you do the same thing with Austin Theory, you build him up, up. And you bring him down, 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 down. How many times are you going to repackage Austin Theory? How many times are you going to repackage Austin Theory for him to be, what, the next time you repackage him, he's going to say, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm going to AEW. So at least Tony Khan knows what to do with me. You clearly don't know what to do. Either have me in catering or you just keep repackaging me. Stop. Because the more you repackage them, the more us fans lose interest. Facts. We're going to lose interest in these superstars because you keep repackaging them. You can't just keep sending them to NXT. You can't just throw them on AAA. You can't just throw them on TNA. Stop. Give them their moment. And in their moment, I'm gonna say this in closing. And in their moment, me and Chris know this. If they squander their championship shot or if they squander their moment, then that means they're not ready to be in the spot. Let us fans see that superstar at least try to be in a main event moment. Don't just pry it from them, corporate. Don't just pry it from them, corporate. Let them go out there, show us fans, hey, guys, I went out there, I gave it my all, I failed. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back up the line and come back the next year and maybe I'll be ready. That's how you do proper booking, Paul Levesque. Damn. It's a damn shame that me and Chris gotta come on here and tell you how to fucking book a show, Triple H. This is embarrassing. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead and get your rant with Triple H. Go ahead and rip his head off. Rip him a new one. He needs it. Chew his ass out, Chris.
Okay, I gotta say something. Triple H, why is it so hard for you to not give us what we want? How hard is it when I want the good old days again. I want the good old days with women's wrestling how it was back then a little bit but not that much. But when can we have a 45 women's minute match with women with blood as equally as the man equal man, I'm telling you equal. Man, why can't you do that, Triple H? Just do that. And you, Tony Khan, you do that sometimes too, man. I just wish that there was a long women's match with the stuff that happened with the guys with the whole blood stuff and all that cool stuff back in the day, that edginess. But I guess you won't. Because you know why, Triple H? Is because of those sponsors and those deals that you have with TKO or whatever you want to call it, TK Blow. Yeah, you want to make laugh, guys. I know you can laugh, but that's how I feel. And Triple H, you should have made new stars tonight. You could have had more freaking shit. But no, what did we got to do? We got to do the same bull crap. Oh, I swear, man. And you are a little bit screwed because you know what? You could have used Tommaso Ciampa better. Could have done way better with him. But you know, Tony Khan has done messed up too with Ricky Saints and Blake Monroe and all those other ones too. But you, Triple H, you took the cake, man. You took the cake tonight because the Rascals won their debut match and Tommaso Ciampa won his debut match and became the TNT champion tonight. So that's all I got to say. And you, Triple H, get your head together. Makes no sense that your friend Shawn Michaels could book a better show with NXT, and it's the most interesting show on weekly basis. That's all I gotta say. And yes, and Triple H does make me feel like he's a freaking idiot, like you said, Max. Thanks for the comment. That's all I gotta say, and I'm gonna let Prince Idol come back on, guys.
Like I said, people in the IWC, we're fed up with it. We're fed up with it. Because everybody in the IWC can agree WWE can do a lot better. Like, it makes no sense. Like Chris just said, what the hell do you have all this partnership for, but yet you're not utilizing the stars that you have? You repackaged Santos Escobar when really all he was supposed to do is manage Alberto and Angel and get them to tag team gold, which he did. Then you bring back Electra Lopez. You could have gave her the Reina Del Rey championship of AAA. You could have gave her the championship. That would have been great. But instead, you give her a release and you shuffle out Alberto and Angel. Now we don't know where the hell they are. You repackage, you fire, you let go Santos Escobar, right? You hear rumors that he might go and join Andrade in AEW. You couldn't have that because have Santos over in AEW. Shit. That would make Tony Khan a hell of a lot more money. And you couldn't stand that. So you had to call him back. No, Santos, don't go with Tony Khan. Don't go over there with your buddy Andrade. And look what happened to Andrade. Look what happened. He got over there. Instantly a star. Instantly a star. You don't think that same lightning wouldn't strike for Santos Escobar? Oh, it would. It would, because Tony Khan loves lucha libre. You try to turn lucha libre into a joke. That's why he's taking Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio to make it look like something. That's why you have Conan down there. That's why you have JBL down there. That's why you have all these people trying to make Triple A look like Triple A. But if it was after Triple H, you're going to shit on it. I'll tell you what you need to do. Let Shawn Michaels run Triple A. I guarantee you, Shawn Michaels would not shit on it. Because you know why he wouldn't shit on it? I'm here in Dallas, Texas. I can tell you this. Out in Houston, out in San Antonio, and even in Dallas, Shawn Michaels is world known. World known. Let me tell you something. Shawn Michaels has respect for lucha because he was trained by a lucha legend, Jose Mathario. Yes, Super Sock Jose Mathario. Look it up. Trained Shawn Michaels. Got Shawn Michaels all the way to WrestleMania 12 at the Iron Man match against no other than the legendary Bret the Hitman Hart. Jose did that for Shawn Michaels. And Jose was a luchador in Texas. Look your research up, guys. So, Shawn, if you're watching, if you ever see this video, please take the reins of Triple H. Do your magic. You make NXT look so fucking good. And I know you can do the same with Triple A. Please, Shawn Michaels, please. Take the reins of Triple H. He's going to kill this company. And when he kills that company, he's going to have Mr. McMahon go, I don't know what the hell did you do? He's killing your company, Vince. That's what he's doing. He's killing it. I'd rather be killed by Mr. McMahon itself because he can do that. It's his company. He can do everything. But to have your son-in-law kill the company is ridiculous. When you can pass the company to your biological son, Shane, because I know Shane McMahon would not do this shit with the company. He wouldn't have TKO. He wouldn't have endeavors. He wouldn't be going to Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania and Royal Rumble. He wouldn't be doing that. He would probably have the Royal Rumble in Boston, Massachusetts. He probably had the Royal Rumble in the Madison Square Garden. Hell, he probably would have took fucking WB to Japan. Okay? He probably would have had it in freaking London. But you want to put it in Saudi Arabia? You want to go to Saudi fucking Arabia? For what? And don't get me started on this video game shit. You greedy? What the fuck is in that game for it to be that much money? What is it, 100 and what? $50 or something like that? Why the fuck is a video game that much money? What the fuck do you need a video game cover for, Triple H? Selfish. Selfish.
Thank you for the love, Nathan. Nathan said, great stream. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
No, it's a great stream because he has me on here and we're both preaching to the choir that this is ridiculous. Why do we have, 4 covers for 2K26? And then we have the King of Kings edition,
I'm sorry.
which is about $150.
Did you see my
you doing?
Did you see my ex post, bro? I said Triple H is a selfish, you know what?
He is. Because why the hell is that game that much money? But the standard edition is
look, bro. He was in 3 covers. He's on the Monday Night Raw cover. He's on the freaking Attitude Era cover, and his own cover, the King of Kings edition.
Selfish. And you see why we're mad, because we see right through the bullshit. I'm a proud Canadian. You screwed Brat, Triple H. I didn't forget. You screwed Brat. That's why Bret Hart hates you to this day. You want to know why I know why Bret Hart hates him? Because he screwed Brat. He tried to blame Mr. McMahon. He tried to blame Shawn Michaels. It was your idea. I truly believe it was Triple H's idea for why that whole Montreal Screwjob went down. They want to blame referee Earl Hebner. They want to blame, what's his name? Jim Cornette. They want to blame Vince Russo. They want to blame all these people when really it was you, Triple H. And if you go back and watch the Bret Hart DVD of the Montreal Screwjob, you will see Bret Hart's wife confront Triple H, and Triple H sits there and goes, "I don't know what happened. I don't know." His own wife. His own wife. Yeah. Bret Hart's wife said, "You're gonna burn in hell for what you did to Bret." And then what do? You gain leverage in this damn company. What do? You marry the boss's daughter like a little bitch. 'Cause at first, you was eating shit for what you did, the Montreal screw job. Remember that? You was eating shit for that. And before then, you was eating shit for what you did the curtain call. You and Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, X-Pac, Shawn Michaels. Mr. McMahon had this man in the doghouse. When he was terrorizing, when he was a blue blood, Mr. McMahon had him in the doghouse because he couldn't punish Diesel and Scott Hall because they went over to WCW as outsiders, right? Facts. He couldn't punish them. He couldn't punish Shawn Michaels because Shawn Michaels was the champion. So who did he punish? You, Triple H. And you thought, oh, I'll get him back. I'll get him back. Early 2000s, what do you think? You were smart by marrying Stephanie McMahon? Wow. So you go there and take, what's his name? What was his name that has Stephanie first? Was it well, that's right. It was was it Taz? Tex? Whatever his name was? All rest of Taz? I think his name was. Not Taz, but Taz, I think it was. She was dating him. You interfered in that. Not to mention, you was already in a marriage with China. Wow. You cheated on your fiance to gain leverage. And when your fiance China found out, yes, I'm coming after you, Triple H. When your fiance China found out what you were doing, you jeopardized her career by telling lies to Stephanie McMahon to get rid of her. That's why China never came back. Because you knew if China came back, she would come from one person and one person only. You, Triple H. You sabotaged China's career because you wanted leverage. You wanted to be better than Shawn Michaels. Let me tell you something. You will never be better than Shawn Michaels. You will never be better. That's why when Taker told you Shawn is better than you, he was bitter. You got mad at Undertaker for calling out the obvious. Shawn Michaels is better than you. You can put a blindfold on Shawn Michaels and he'll still wrestle better than you. Shawn Michaels can wrestle a broomstick and make that match look good. Triple H, you're not that good, buddy. All she was good for is blowing water and taking steroids and look like a bloated whale. Yeah, I said it. You look like a bloated fucking whale. That's all you look like. You look like a whale blowing out water from his blowhole. That's what you look like. You're not the King of Kings. You're not the Cerebral Assassin. You're not. You're not. And the reason why you think you're so big and bad, because guys like Stone Cold whipped your ass. Guys like The Rock whipped your ass. Guys like Michaels whipped your ass. Guys like Taker whipped your ass. Guys like Kane whipped your guys. Guys like John Cena whipped your ass. Guys like Batista whipped your ass. Guys like Randy Orton whipped your ass. You was always in the shuffle. And then you became Ric Flair's sidekick. You want to sit there and say Ric Flair was the sidekick? No. Ric Flair was the leader and founder of Evolution because he was the leader and founder of the Three Horsemen. Stop it, Triple H. Stop it. I see right through you. See right through you, Triple H. I see right through you. We all do. We all do. And now that you have yourself on those covers, we now know what your agenda is. You hate the fact that someone who you have this love-hate battle against, you couldn't stand it to see CM Punk on the standard edition. You couldn't stand it. That's why you asked for your own. That's what it is. You didn't want CM Punk to have all the clout. Because deep down inside, you're iffy about CM Punk. You're iffy about him. Because he's gaining that attraction he had years ago when you used to go at him. Yep. You're mad at Phil Brooks for gaining the audience back. What are you going to do? You're going to try to find a way to kill CM Punk off? This time you can. Because if he leaves, you're fucked. If you lose CM Punk, you lose all of us. Because it will show who you really are. And that's facts. If CM Punk feels like he's being taken advantage of by Triple H this time again, if he decides to leave pro wrestling again for a long years, but this time never comes back, it will show that Triple H is the problem. That he can't have that. So he has to spoon feed CM Punk whatever he wants because he doesn't want CM Punk to expose his acts. And that's facts. Back to you, Chris. I'm done ranting on Triple H. I just exposed you, Triple H, and you know I did. You're a fraud, Triple H.
A bald
China,
fraud.
China, hold on, Chris. Hold on, China. Love you. We got your back. We got your back. Because what he did to China was horrible. All love to China. Love you, Night 8-1 Rule. We love you, China. Show your respect to China, Chris. We love you, China. Love China. Moment of silence for China. Thank you. We're not going to let China's legacy be tarnished by Triple H. And I know it's being tarnished because he put her in the Hall of Fame with DX when clearly she had a legacy
Hey guys,
without DX.
I don't really talk about that stuff, but I let.
No, it
Priest
needs to be
talk.
said, bro. It needs to be
I
said.
know.
The truth needs to come out, bro. The people need to know the
I know.
truth. What's going on? They
I
deserve to
know.
know the truth.
Yeah,
It's the truth.
I know. I'm
We
just
need to
saying.
stop. We need to stop trying to sugarcoat the truth. We need to just tell people what the truth is. The truth is Triple H. He's only in that spot because he married Stephanie. Had he never married Stephanie, he would not even be CEO of the company. And it's the truth, bro. It's the truth. I'm sorry. It's the truth.
And Max texted in the group. It was test. If you
Test,
never
yeah, Test. She was a Test. And he jeopardized Stephanie's relationship with Tess to gain leverage so he can run the. His whole plan was to be where he is today. It was his whole plan. Because he couldn't stand being Shawn Michaels' sidekick. Or should I say, Shawn Michaels' bitch, boy. You was Shawn Michaels. Bro, you was a designation. They didn't see value in you. Kevin Nash didn't give a shit about you. Scott Hall didn't give a shit about you. X-Pac didn't give a shit about you. You was the designated driver because you didn't drink. Those guys used to drink and go to clubs and go to bars. Shawn Michaels got his ass kicked by a Marine. There was Sonny had to help him.
Was Kevin Nash bodyguard or something like that at the?
Yeah, used to be. Used to be.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Like I said, he was always the sidekick to the clique. He was. They made him the lackey. And he didn't like how he had to get the luggage. This dude used to check Shawn Michaels' luggage into the airport. So basically, like I said, you was a packed mule. Oh man, the truth hurts. But that's the truth. He was a pack mule. He used to be responsible for getting Shawn Michaels' luggage, his meals, his ring gear, his clothes. Because Shawn Michaels, if you go watch his documentary, Triple H had to help dress Shawn Michaels because Shawn Michaels was on painkillers because of his back. And he was doing drugs. So Shawn Michaels was like, when he was all, Hunter, I'm in pain. Put my underwear on me, Hunter. Sit me up, Hunter. Hunter, carry me to the bathroom so I can take a shit. Hunter. You was a bitch to Shawn Michaels, bro. It's funny, though. Hey, Hunter. Hey, Hunter. I can't lift my arm. My arms hurt. Can you wipe my ass, Hunter? There you go. Wipe my ass, Hunter. You took shit from Mr. McMahon and Shawn Michaels, bro. You took shit from Mr. McMahon and Shawn Michaels. Mr. McMahon made you a bitch and Shawn Michaels made you a bitch. That's funny.
But anyways, guys, I think that's all we got to talk about. There's not really much, bro. Right? I mean, we talked about
That's it. We covered AAA. We covered Collision. We covered the Royal Rumble. We even covered TNA. That's it. And we covered the truth on Triple H.
Yeah.
That's it.
So yes, guys, don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to follow, Luca's account or whatever, Bad Wolf.
You can find me at. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat. Where's the channel?
So yes, like I said again, guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells as always. This is CJD 2006, and that's Prince Idol, the CEO of the IWC.
Yes, it's in the chat. Peace out and take care, everyone. Peace out and take care. Hope you enjoyed the show.
And much love, everybody. Peace out.
And Triple H, do better.